G'day guys, Sean Savage here from Streaker Marine. Today we're out in the water in a Quintrex 510 Territory Legend, and it is set up exactly for that, for the Territory. So prior to putting the boat in the water, I just thought it was a good opportunity to check out these covers. I have done on different videos before, but this one's really nicely set up, and it's also on a brand new Savage trail. It's been designed and fit for purpose. So let's just have a little look around before we take it off the trailer here. We've got the big tires. This is on a hub as well, so she's spinning there, Fulton winch. This is a two-piece cover. So the top cover is from the gunnel up, which we'll look at. This one that covers the bow of the boat is a boat bra. It's actually a second piece. So when we take the covers off, you'll see that the top cover comes off, the bra will stay on, and we'll take that off separately. It's a C-section Savage trailer. It's locally made. It's been built and designed by the customer and Savage trailers to suit what this customer does, which is primary. Everything is done out of somewhere in the Northern Territory. The boat's been fitted with 2 fuel tanks. A smart little feature here is both those fuel tanks are accessible while the cover's still on. So you don't have to remove the cover, loosen the cover to get to the fuel tank. It's nice and easy just there. I don't often see that on our covers that we custom make here. I think that's a really cool feature. One of the best things about this cover is to take it on and off. The primary area to do that is this bit right here. So all we do, take this off, and this is where our tension's done. So we just unclip this one and this one, and that takes off the primary amount of tension off the cover. So it's nice and easy to undo from now on. So what we'll do is we'll take the cover off, we will launch the boat, have a little play with this new trailer. Just getting back to that trailer. I'm no trailer expert, but they're pretty cool wheels and tire packages. Steel guards, C-section galvanized trailer, keel rollers. She's nice. So hopefully the customer will be as happy with it as what I think it looks. It looks fantastic. So let's get this cover off and see how the boat really performs. Okay, before we let her loose and put her in the water, we're going to go through with an extensive walkthrough first. We're going to check out some features that we've done here that have really set this boat apart from all the other 540 Territory Legends on the market. So I'm going to point out some features that the factory's done, and then some things that we've done in-house, because we're very, very proud of what we do here at Streaker Marine, and we'll show you through what makes us special. First thing is lighting. We're smart. LED light bar under the bow rail there, so it's nice and clean. It doesn't have reflection coming from a top deck sort of surface. It's going to really light up the front of the area of the boat there. And just for kicks, another one under the Minn Kota there. So you can see there's 2 LED lights that are under the gunnel there. Nice and clean, matching the boat. It's super neat and really well put together. As we stand up, we're going to see the Minn Kota there. That's the 80-pound. The customer wanted to go with the manual deploy. It's the advanced motor, which means it's got the better spot lock, and it's the 24-pound setup. It's on a quick release bracket that has a lock on the quick release bracket there. As we walk across the boat here, you'll see the custom-made sea deck that we've put on the top decks here. So as we walk along, you can see the fish scale on this side here. Goes all around the back, which we've done, and then we've done it on the back steps here with the customer's own custom print and boat name in there as well. Yamaha 130 horsepower 4-stroke. It's maximum horsepower. When you go to the Northern Territory, you'll see a lot of Yamaha, ultimate reliability, and certainly built for purpose when it comes to those harsh environments. So let's jump aboard and have a look. We have made this bimini cover ourselves. We do our own local bimini cover. Goes in an envelope. We can choose the height, we can choose the spread of how much coverage it has, and got this one nailed for the customer. As we jump aboard, we've got the Mega Chopper, which is a removable bait board with the rod holders in it. Starting from the back and working our way forward. Transom door, which is obviously done at the factory. The Minn Kota here, which is the antenna. You can see that everything's been fitted to the top deck prior to us doing the sea deck, so it's all cut perfectly around everything, to the point where we have the dual fuel tanks, and we got tank 1 imprinted and tank 2 imprinted. Just the little things that we think about before we fit the boat out. Coming back to the back of the boat here, another thing that we've done is made a canvas cover that covers this back section of the boat here, so we can isolate all the batteries and all the gear, keep them out of the weather. And it's on a nice canvas cover with a sail trail on the top. We can also see here, if I can get down low enough, the customers requested Anderson plug inlets here. So there's an Anderson plug there and another one on the other side. It might be for fridges, etc. I'm not 100% sure, but because we walk through these boats with our customers and show them what we can do before we fit them out, I'll do that later, I don't know what I'm doing, we can fit these things in certain areas. It's a self-draining floor, so any water on the top deck of the boat can work its way out. The console is a center console and it's at the rear of the boat. The HDS 12's got the Burley Pro cover over it, so it gets the sun reflection away from it, which is a really good Northern Territory idea. We have the dual USB-C and USB chargers here and here. Yamaha CL5 gauge, all our custom made switch panels. So you can see here it's all been airbrushed and categorized exactly what it is. So catch light, light bar, main decks, lights, etc. Another Anderson plug. Won't take that one off. I don't know how to put them back on. Work our way around the front here. We've got another Lowrance on the big ram bracket up here with the same Burley Pro cover over it. Active Target 2. So that's on a GFAB pole for a lot of transport. We've also put the bungee strap there just to hold it in position a lot better. We've got our Anderson plugs and circuit breakers just there. I'd say the same on the other side. Let's have a look. Yes, sir, both sides. And then just to see how neat and clean we do everything, we put this on a gas strut, which is actually something the factory don't do, so this can stay up. We've got twin lithium batteries down here. So we've got a 24 volt 110 amp hour and a 12 volt 220 amp hour that all goes through its own circuit breaker system here. So you can see here the fuse panels with all their individual names, the live scope fitted there perfectly. Everything's just incredibly clean, easy to maintain. And if you're going to spend money on a boat like this, you really want it to look good. You want the best you can possibly get, and that's what we pride ourselves on here. So the boat looks fantastic. The wind's blowing, it's heading straight in. So let's chuck the boat in the water and just see how it truly performs. Alrighty. I don't get to spend a lot of time in center consoles, so I'm pretty excited by this. It's cool to be in the middle. I feel like there's plenty of space to either side of us to walk around the boat. The other thing that's pretty awesome is we're sitting literally at the back of the boat. So the ride should be seriously good. It's blowy, but it's only just started blowing, so it'll be interesting. It's going to be nasty little water actually, because the chop's big enough to be very sharp and short in this neck of the woods where we are here in Port Phillip Bay. However, it's probably still small enough that I can really get going. So one thing I have noticed so far, we're going at a very awkward pace. We're heading straight into the swell and we're heading with against the wind as well, and I haven't had a drip on me yet. So I was expecting to maybe cop a fair bit more than that, and I haven't. So if you're looking for a dry ride, so far a tick. The throttle's in a funny spot. When I say it's a funny spot, it's a different shaped control box to what I'm used to, and it's taking me a little bit of time to get used to that. All right, so we're out now. We're doing 3,100 RPM, which is 18 kilometers an hour. We're really well balanced. The boat's sitting nice, it's happy, it's not trying to lift its bow, it's not trying to fall back into each wave. The waves are certainly getting bigger as we come out, so hopefully you guys can, as I always say, it's hard to get that on video, but with a bit of luck, you're starting to get the gist. So 3,000 RPM is a very common pace, and that's what we're doing. Whoa, it is a touchy throttle. I am struggling with that a little bit. That's okay. 3,500 RPM, little bit of trim up to about 3 bars. We're doing 30 kilometers an hour. We're really on top of the water now. We're hooking. We are getting 2.3 kilometers for every litre. All right, I'm starting to get a little bit wet. Well, I suppose that is the nature of the beast. We're going good, really. I mean, it's super soft back here. We're at the back of the boat. So all the hard work's done through the wave by the time it gets to where our seat is. We're rolling nice. It is a bit sketchy with me. One hand the wheel, one hand on the throttle with a camera. So bear with me. 4,000 RPM, 35, we're still gaining. 4,000 RPM is 41 kilometers an hour. We're going real good. Feels really happy at that. Still getting 2 kilometers per litre. Our fuel kilometers per litre hasn't changed. We'll quickly just ask the question, we'll give it a bit of go. See if we can. Oh, it's heaps of power. That's 47, there's still lots left. 48 kilometers an hour. Gee whiz, there is probably more power than I can handle at the moment. So that's pretty cool. 4,500 RPM at 44 kilometers an hour. She's an absolute dream. Let's check out the stability, hey? So we'll give it a little blip. Can't help it. Gee whiz. Straight to 5,700 RPM at 58 kilometers an hour at that stage, but probably not in the mood for that today. So we're going to slow down. We'll check out some stability. So the chop is legit. It's certainly there. Front casting platform's huge. You know, those frontiers are cool, how the beam of the boat continues on and generates that extra room in the front casting platform. This is only the 540 as well. When I say it's only, they make a 610, depending on how much space you actually want. But up here, you know, you got an anchor well, got a sounder, we've been through all that stuff, the electric motor, standing up at the top here against the side of the swell. No dramas, roaster-ramas. You can see here, heaps of room either side of that console. Console's only small, doesn't have a spray deflector. I don't know if that's by design with this particular customer or it's just the way that these Territory Legends are. Geez, I could see a benefit in one. So give that some thought. We don't get to see a lot of these Territory Legends, which is a real shame because I have fished out of these in the Northern Territory and we've always rated them. So it's been a real bit of a cool experience to actually get in one in the flesh down here in Port Phillip Bay and give it a little bit of a run. So if you are a offshore style and cod, if you're going barramundi, whatever you're doing, and you want a boat that sort of can do everything, you know, center consoles are cool. You can be on both sides of the boat and fish both sides of the boat as the driver. It's big, wide, deep boat. Keep you safe, keep the crocodiles out, and certainly worth checking out. If you like the way we fit out our boats, please contact us here at Streaker Marine. We really have a passion for what we do. We love our Quintrexes, love our Yamaha, and we love to spend some time with the customer and really go above and beyond to build what we think is the perfect boat to suit what their aspirations are. So again, thanks for watching if you got this far. If you have any boats you would like us to test, please shout out. But thanks again for watching, and if you have any questions, please always contact Streaker Marine.